wide of the net. There's Mowat. Mowat can't keep the puck as Gould bumps him. Now it's Singleton to Crocious. Crocious breaking in, has Gould with him, tries to center it, makes a nice play, but it's just ahead of Gould. Now the rebound comes out, he scores! Quick start as Tyler Brickler fools Kirby Helcrow with a shot to the high side. 1-0 Warriors.
Yeah, what a great goal by the West Side Warriors. Helcrow had no chance on that. I don't even think he saw the puck on that play with Quinn Gould, Tyler Brickler, Crocious, Tyler French, and Big Mike King on the D. We got a 1-0 game here, folks.
Back to him at the blue line. Gives it to Kokoski. His shot. Looked like Boyle tried to glove that, but he just got a piece of it. Nice play by Alex Grieve to knock that pass down on a breakaway. Coming in all alone. Makes a move. Scores! Alex Grieve, and he's bumped after the play by Ryan Renz, number 29, who also took the linesman down. I'll be very surprised if there's not a penalty on top of the goal for the Warriors. Now Singleton is fighting with, I believe, Dave Robinson and the captain, and Singleton have gone at it right after Greaves' goal. But right after Greaves scored, he was hit into the boards by Ryan Renz. Puts it ahead to Fitzgerald. And now Fitzgerald breaks down the right side. Centering pass, they score! Aaron Hadley's going to get the goal right in front of the net. I don't know if Hadley even saw it. It hit him and went in. But it's 2-1 as the Vipers get their first goal of the night.
Yeah, that was definitely a soft goal. Kevin Boyle was out of position on there, and like you said, it went off the Vernon player and into the net there. Boyle turned back, and unfortunately, the Vernon Vipers get their first marker of the game to make it 2-1.
Sherbinen has it again. That pass easily intercepted by Sparrow. Sparrow puts it ahead to Fitzgerald. He comes in and scores! A wrist shot over the shoulder of Kevin Boyle on a turnover. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that was a very sloppy play there by the West Side Warriors defense. And Sparrow gets the breakaway pass and goes in and beats Kevin Boyle top right. Kevin Boyle seems a little disappointed, but you know what? They got a 2-2 game, folks, and still lots of hockey to be played here.
Well, the Vipers have come back to tie it up with 2 goals in the second period after falling behind 2-0. The Warriors get a late power play at 16:55 in the third period. They go to the power play for the 6th time tonight.
You know, I was just about to say this has been a very quiet period for penalties, and I mean you couldn't have a bigger penalty than this one right here.
From the face-off. Scramble for it, there's a chance, he scores! Quinn Gould gets the rebound! A power play goal, and the Warriors grab a 3-2 lead just 8 seconds into this penalty.
You know, what a great player to get the goal. I said he played game 1, he looked like he was a little tentative after coming back from that hit. Game 2, I said he was the best player on the ice. And again, game 3, he played unbelievable. And you know what? He deserves that goal. Darn right he deserves that goal. Giving him a 3-2 lead. Now it's this time for the Warriors to hold on. You know, 2:57 left. You got to hold on.
It's going to be something, that's for sure. What a goal. Quinn Gould on the rebound, and it's a 3-2 lead.
Kind of a gutsy call by Coach Ferner for Vernon, you know, pulling the goalie. That's a lot of time left. You know, I've seen it come back to work, but more times than not, I've seen it come back to haunt you. You know, I'll phrase one thing. We were actually in the provincial finals. We were down by a goal, and our coach actually pulled. I was a fan. I didn't play. You know what? But the coach actually pulled the goalie with about 1 minute and 40 seconds left to try to even it up. Of course, they put it in, and if it wasn't about 20 seconds after they put the empty net in, our goalie was on the ice, and we scored. You know, yeah. So what could have been, right? So I don't know. I'm a believer you pull your goalie, but you don't pull it till at least 1 minute left. You let your players fight it out for at least till the 1 minute left in the game.
Well,
but hey,
it's one of those, and it's one of those places you look at it. It's like, you know, when you take a Hail Mary pass in football or take a gamble in another play, it'll be genius if it works, but questioned if it doesn't. But the Warriors right now will just try to hang on for these final 82 seconds.
You know, and that's why I'm up here talking to you, Grant, and I'm not behind the bench, right?
Yeah, we all have that problem up here. And it's cleared by Gould. He gets it down the ice. and races for it, but Weinstein beats him to it. However, Gould manages to deflect it. It stays in the Vernon zone. 1:11 to go. Now the Vipers come out. Singleton, though, fighting with Murphy. Grieve gets the puck. He'll try to get it out of his zone and does. It goes softly into the Vernon zone as we hit the 1-minute mark. 3-2, the Warriors lead, trying to take a 2-1 series lead. Grieve has it across the blue line, fires, scores! Alex Grieve, the empty netter with 51 seconds left. Warriors 4, Vipers 2.
I know there's 51 seconds, Grant, but I'm going to go out on the limb and say Warriors are up 2 games to 1.
Well, it would be a terrible collapse, let's put it that way, but that should have iced it for the West Side Warriors. The captain does it with an empty netter, and you can hear the crowd here, all 1,200 of them going wild. Some of the Vernon fans, I think, might be leaving a little early, as we know there is a good contingent there, but...
Hey, if Vernon comes back, I'll give anybody my job. They can have it. I'll hand it in.
Series. 12 seconds left, it's back down deep, and King plays it behind the net. Singleton is hit hard by Malcolm Lyles. And in fairness to Malcolm Lyles, he knew right away what he'd done, and he actually put his hand down to realize it. But be that as it may, there's no way the Warriors aren't going to come in and ask him to answer for it with just 5.5 seconds
Hey, you
left.
know what? He made that hit and a little high. End of the game with 5 seconds. Luckily Singleton's up. But you know what? Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to Malcolm Lyles. He knew what he did right there, and you know what? He stayed by Singleton, and he actually, he had his hand on him while everybody was pushing and shoving. He didn't leave Singleton, and he actually tried to help him up when he was getting up.
Yeah, I think everybody in the rink could see that. He did.
Kudos
he had that
to
look
him.
of him like, okay,
and you know what?
Bad.
I watched him play.
My bad.
I watched him play all year long, and I think Malcolm Lyles, he's a great player, and in all aspects of hockey.
Well, Malcolm Lyles certainly has been a dominating force here tonight for the Vernon Vipers, but it has not been enough. As the West Side Warriors will win this game, 3 seconds to go. Renz fires at the length of the ice. Boyle gloves it, and that'll do it. The West Side Warriors take a 2-1 lead in this BCHL Interior Conference semifinal series with a 4-2 victory. It was certainly an exciting contest. The Vipers exceptionally strong in the second period, poured it on to come back and erase a 2-0 deficit. But give head coach Darren Yopik and his West Side Warriors a lot of credit for the way this team came back in the third, because they looked like they were in a lot of trouble, losing 2 players in this game tonight. Peter McIntosh and Sean Holkhausen both checking from behind penalties and game misconducts. It's 4 guys.
Thank you. You ready?
Wayne Moore with Quinn Gould of the West Side Warriors after a 4-2 victory and a 2-1 series lead. Quinn, the game-winning goal you got late in the power play, talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just all night I was trying to screen Hal Crow and hopefully get a greasy goal, and I don't know how that one ended up bouncing to me, but it's kind of right place, right time, and lucky enough to put it in, so I'll take it.
Get a situation like that where there's 4 or 5 minutes left in a 2-2 tie, it's basically overtime at that point.
Yeah, basically. You can't really force any turnovers there, make any too bad of mistakes, because at that point it's going to be hard to come back. So I think for the whole third period, we basically, like you said, we just treated it like overtime and just, didn't make too many mistakes out there.
You jumped on them early, you got the 2-0 lead early in the second period, then things just kind of started falling Vernon's way.
Yeah, I don't know, just our team kind of feeds off momentum, and in that second period, I don't know how many penalties they were, but just felt slow, and it just felt like we kind of just let our foot off the pedal for a little bit, and they capitalized on a couple of turnovers. So, but I don't know, around that I thought we played pretty good to rebound back.
Kevin played well again.
Oh yeah, he did. He's been playing unreal. He's been making some key saves, and he's been battling to see pucks. So he's definitely been keeping us in it. That's for sure.
So far in the playoffs, as teams won 6 hockey games, you've scored first in all 6 goals. Obviously a key point of the game, or a key stat to get that first goal.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, notch A on our game plan is definitely try and get the first one. And I think we've done a pretty good job of coming out flying in the first period. Maybe not so much the first game there in Vernon, but hopefully we can do it tomorrow and step on their throats tomorrow. Same
game plan tomorrow night? Anything different? Anything planned?
I don't know. Just maybe not try and stay off the refs a little bit. So, but rather than that, I don't know. We know how to beat them, and we're going to come out tomorrow and execute.
Quinn Gould with the game winner and a 4-2 Warriors victory and a 2-1 series lead in this best of 7. This is Wayne Moore with Warriors head coach Darren Yopik following a 4-2 Warriors victory and a 2-1 series lead. Darren, heading into this game, you said to me you wanted, you got the 1-1 tie in Vernon, you wanted to continue on, get a lead in the series. That's what happened.
Yeah, no question. It's a real gutsy performance by our guys. We're short-staffed to begin with, and a couple guys get thrown out of the game, and our guys got it out. Like I told the guys in the room, that's as good a performance as I've seen in hockey. And I'm getting old now, so I've seen a lot of hockey games. But I told them enjoy it for about 5 or 6 minutes, and we got a job at hand. We got a mission this year, and that's only 2 games. We're happy we got the win, and we got to hold serve again tomorrow night.
You started out of the gate very quickly. You got the 2-0 lead on Greaves' shorthanded goal. Penalties in the second period kind of took away from the flow, and then a couple of bad giveaways, and it was 2-2.
Yeah, no, they battled hard all game, and they came back. A 2-goal lead should be enough to win, but our guys are real tired. And when you're tired, I told the guys, your legs don't go first, or your hands. It's your head, and made a few mistakes there. But our guys battled real hard, like I said, and did a real good job to gut out a win.
Kevin Boyle was probably the difference in games 1 and 2 up in Vernon, especially tonight. In period number 1, they had a couple of 5-on-3s, and he stood on his head in a couple of occasions to keep them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, no, he made the saves he needed to, but I thought our 5-on-3 was great. I can't count too many chances they really had in that 5-on-3 times 2. Anytime you kill about 3.5 minutes of 5-on-3, you got to give credit to your guys. And when you're killing penalties, your goalie's your number 1 killer, and he made the saves he needed to. And I thought our guys did a real good job of blocking shots and taking away shooting lanes, and were able to kill us off, and that was some momentum for us for sure.
And then the big goal from Quinn Gould on the power play. Your power play struggled a bit tonight, but when you really needed it down the stretch, you got the game winner.
Yeah, it struggled because we were, like I said, it was just so shambled game. We're down to 2 centers for a long time there, and when we got power plays, we were so tired, and it was just disheveled, to say the least. But we did the job, and we got some momentum. I thought we moved the puck pretty well on the power play, and then obviously scored a real big goal when we needed it.
Injuries and suspensions have really hurt this team. Max French will be back for Game 4 following his 1-gamer, but his brother took a nasty knock in the third period. Any idea of his availability?
No idea. I haven't seen it yet. Obviously missed the third period to bring us down to 1.5 centers, but like I said, we gutted it out, and we'll find out. I'll let the MASH unit figure it out later tonight or tomorrow morning.
Rest of your walking wounded, anybody expected to come back, or are you going to possibly be shorthanded tomorrow night?
Nobody else will be coming back. It's out right now, I don't think. Max will be back, obviously.
Westside Warriors 4-2 victory over the Vernon Vipers in Game 3 at Royal LaPage Place. A 2-1 series lead. Game 4 Saturday night back here at Royal LaPage Place.